Hi, welcome again to my channel and thank you for staying tuned. As a salesperson or business owner, one of the things you can't run away from is negotiation. And this is because a lot of sales or deals have been lost due to ineffective negotiation strategies. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you tips on how to negotiate effectively. Join me as I take you on this journey. And if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, kindly hit the subscribe button and also like this video if you are yet to do so. The first tip I'm going to be sharing with you is knowing your limit. In negotiation, one of the things you always want to take out is a win-win situation. What that means is that you don't want your customers to feel like they've been ripped off or they've been cheated. So you want them to feel like they've also won and you've also won. So if a customer comes to price your product, one of the things you can do is that instead of going straight to give them the exact price, you can increase the price a bit and gradually both of you meet at the middle ground. So for example, if you're selling an item for £5,000, you can say the price is £7,000. And as your customers negotiate, you begin to bring down the price and you can always meet at the middle ground. This will make the customer feel like they've also won in that negotiation. The second thing you need to understand is to understand your customer's intention. This speaks to the motive why the customer wants to buy that item. Customers might want to buy an item because they need it urgently, or as a regulatory requirement, they might need a service. So understanding the need or the reason why they want to buy it would help you to know if you're the one that has an upper hand in that negotiation. So an example would be if a customer has recently, just had an equipment downtime in their office and they need to replace that equipment. One of the things you can do is that having an understanding of that motive would help you know if you're the one that has an upper hand in that negotiation, because it means that the customer needs that item urgently and they need to replace it urgently. That would help you to be able to negotiate effectively in that conversation. The third thing you need to understand is that in every negotiation, you don't have to be desperate. Not every deal has to be won. There are times you might need to walk away from some deals. If a customer comes to price your product and they are pricing it below the cost price that you bought that item, you know that in that kind of conversation, that is not a win for you. You might need to walk away. But what you need to always do is that you need to continue to generate enough leads that will ensure that you are not desperate in negotiating. And this you have to do by continuously marketing your product or your service. The fourth thing you need to do is to be able to offer alternative solutions. Having an understanding that some deals don't have to always go in the direction of either a win for both you or the customer. There are times that a customer comes to you to price your product below what you've even bought that item. In that situation, sometimes you might need to offer them an alternative solution, which I've also often encountered in my own sales journey, where a customer has come to ask me for a price of an item and that's below what we are currently selling that product for or what we have even bought that product for. So in that situation, I always try to ask them what their budget is and I try to provide to them the solution that can meet up with their budget. The fifth thing you can do is to provide extra value to the customers. Like I mentioned, not every negotiation must end in a win-win situation. There are times when a customer has come to you to price a product based on the amount that they have in their hands. In those situations, if the supplier or the manufacturer has actually produced that item with some specifics in mind and they've incurred some costs that they cannot go below, one of the things you need to understand is that if you are not able to go below that price, you can offer the customer extra value. Say for instance, if a customer goes into a car shop to buy a car and the car dealer cannot go beyond a certain price, one of the things they can offer them is that, we can give you a car rim for free. Or if a customer goes to buy a house, for example, and the house seller cannot go beyond a certain price, one of the things the house seller can do is that they can offer to furnish their kitchen for free. Those are extra values that can be provided to a customer if you are not willing to go beyond a certain price. So in summary, every sales negotiation must always end in a win-win situation. So as a seller or as a business owner, you must ensure that you are not the one that's always winning in every sales negotiation, because once you're always doing that, your customers might not come back knowing fully well that they might feel cheated. So if you have used any sales tips that has worked for you in time past and you'd like to share with us, kindly drop in the comment section below. And if you'd like to join on our one-on-one coaching program, please fill the link in the comment section below and we'll get back to you. Thank you so much for staying tuned. See you next time.